Hi, Jane came in as a referral because she was having a difficult time academically. Jane was given a wisc test, which allows us to determine different parts of her academic levels. We initially tested her cognitive ability, and in her cognitive ability she scored 42%, above children her age, which is determines that she's in a normal range of an average range of most children. We also tested Jane. Jane was also tested in her verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning, at which she also had an average score. The verbal comprehension index test that Jane was given, her score was at 61%, which would determine that her abilities in her verbal comprehension are consistent, and she's consistent with her, which is a good range. Jane's nonverbal reasoning was also in the average range of about 55% of her peers. During the test, it was determined that her abilities in these areas are a little less developed. We administered a working memory test to Jane, and the results came back as about 18% of children her age that she's above. Jane had difficulty repeating a string of numbers backwards, which is evidence of poor, weak mental control. Jane's academic difficulties may contribute to weak mental control. So, some of the reasons she's having difficulty academically could be that she has a weak mental control. Jane scored low in her processing speed index, about 20% of children her age. Because learning skills require both routine processing and complex processing, it takes a certain amount of mental energy, which makes new concepts for Jane difficult to process. In general, children who score low on processing tests and verbal comprehension tests are common among students who are struggling academically. Her strengths, as we talked about, are in areas of verbal and nonverbal, while her weaknesses are in processing and mental control. I recommend to Jane's parents work with a teacher so that she can focus on getting her homework done in smaller increments. She should be encouraged to do a little more when she sees that she's more comfortable doing the work, the assignments, and last but not least, the teacher should try to play on her strengths while explaining her the material, and a little bit less towards her weaknesses.